Okay, so today we will discuss Unit 6 Recruitment chapter. So, before moving towards the exercise of the recruitment chapter, we have to understand first what is recruitment. Okay, then the definition, we just have to understand the definition of recruitment, and recruitment is defined as the pool of creating qualified applicants in an organization. Okay, this is only definition, and you have to learn this definition. You have to understand this definition, then only you can able to do the exercises. Okay, then recruitment is the pool of creating qualified applicants in an organization. So now moving toward the one filling a vacancy part. 1A vocabulary. Insert the flowing words in the gap in the text below. Many people looking for work read the job vacancies advertised by company and employment agencies in the newspaper or on the internet. To reply to an advertisement is to apply for a job. You become a candidate or an applicant. You write an application or field in the company application form and send it along with your CV or resumes. And a covering letter. You often have to give the names of two people who are prepared to write references for you. If your qualification and abilities match the job description, you might be shortlisted, that is selected to attend an interview. Now, moving toward 1B discussion part. When employees give notice, that is inform their employers that they will be leaving the company as soon as their contract allows, in what order should the company carry out the following steps? A. Either hire a job as an agency or a senior post a firm of headhunters or advertise the vacancies. Establish whether there is an internal candidate who could be promoted or moved sideways to the job. She examine the job description for the post to see whether it needs to be changed or whether the post need to be filled. D. Follow up the references of the candidates who seem interesting. E. Invite the shortlisted candidates for an interview. F. Make a final selection. G. Receive applicants, curriculum biodata, and covering letters and make a preliminary section, that is a short list. H. Try to discover why the person has resigned. I. Write to all the other candidates to inform them that they have been unsuccessful. Now complete the flowing chart with the letters A to I from the previous page. Now this is the chart, and you have to fill this chart by this. Okay, you can see Yacht tends to C number, and C have two options, decide not to replace person. You can see this chart. Okay, and I have placed I have put the A to I number from this option. You can see here. Now moving toward 1C case study, job application part. Question. One day, you will apply for your first job as a business graduate. Unfortunately, many of your classmates as well as lot of people you don't know will probably also apply for the same job. Your experience and qualification will probably be quite similar to those of most of the other candidates. You will submit a copy of your curriculum by data uh, in GB or resume in US. But how do you get on the preliminary shortlist? What kind of things do you think impress companies hiring business graduates? Which of the following extracts from the different CV or that is resume or application letter do you think would help the candidate to get an interview, and why? 1. Since coming to university, I have played in the women's hockey team. We have twice won the national university championship and are also well placed this year, with 1 month of the season still to go. My mother is a French. Second one, this one is second. My mother is a French, and because my father works for a multinational company, I grew up in 4 different countries. I did all my schooling in French, but I also speak and write fluent Spanish and Portuguese. I can also understand North American, that is Arabic, but I speak it less well. Now moving to our 3, I realized that my background, qualification and experience is probably no better than that of many other applicants, but I am particularly interested in marketing position in a telecommunication company, and because I have collected telephone cards ever since they were first introduced, I have an extensive collection including cards from 17 different countries. 4. That is employment. Saturdays 1997 to 1999 and full time July 2000. Right Price Food Store, West End Avenue, Self Filling, July 2001. Port Authority Bus Terminal, 8th Avenue Bus Cleaner, August September 2001. Grab Picking, Napa Valley, Corifina, November 2001. June to June 2002. Tourist Guide at St. 5th Avenue, Saturdays. I have traveled extensively during my last 3 summer vacations. In 2000, I have traveled around the Mediterranean, Spanish, France, Italy, Greek for 10 weeks. In 2001, I went to Florida for a month and I spent 6 weeks in a valley. In 2002, I have consequently met a greater many people from many different cultures, and I am absolutely convinced that this makes me suitable for a position in international marketing and that your company would have a great deal to gain from employing me. 7. As you will see, my CBI scored an average of 91% in my university examination, 94% at the end of the first year, 87% in my second year, and 92% in my final year exams. I stayed on to do up a postgraduate degree in finance and banking and was encouraged to extend my master's dissertation into a doctorate which I have done in the past 10 months. I expect to be awarded my PhD in 6 weeks' time. 8. I have played the piano since the age of 5. I won a scholarship to summer schools in New York and Switzerland. But at the age of 19, decided to study economics rather than attempt to become a professional musician. That is, since the world is full of good penits. Now, up to now, this is only question. Now we'll discuss answer. As a business graduate, I have applied for cashier post, but unfortunately, what I noticed that many of my classmates as well as lots of people I don't know have applied for the same job. Not only that, my experience and qualification is also quite similar to those of most of the other candidates. As I have submitted a copy of my CV, now challenging situation, I have to face shortlist, and in order to impress companies hiring business graduates, I have to show some extra creativity which I have in me. I had to collect and gather all my advantages in the field of cashier, and I have to be briefly explain how many knowledge would be helpful if I come in their bank as a cashier position. Point number 7 is the best point that I think would help the candidate to get an interview because it represents the talency and creativity power of an employee. Now, moving to our one-day exercise, here curriculum by data in GB or resume in you just have given, and now we have to form a CV. So this is the formats of CV. You can make your own CV. Curriculum by data. I have to name. You have to name. You put your name. That is, my name is Anuradha, so I put my name. You have to put your own name. And below name there is a place where I live, and before the place I have put my country name, and then after I have put my own mobile number. Below that I have to write my Gmail. I have to connect with the I'll write Gmail. Now objective: to work in cashier position in an RB, Nepal Rashtriya Bank. Academic qualification: degree, masters plus 2, bachelor plus 2 LLC. Now you can see here, you can write your own degree. Professional experience we have to write. As my professional experience is teacher and math subject at bachelor level. An accountant in Nepal Rashtriya Bank. And language skill we have to write which language skill we have. IT skill we have to write. Training certificate we have to write. Awards and merit we have one, we have to write that. And hobbies and interests you must include it, okay. And lastly you have to write the reference. Now moving toward two part. Women in management. Why are there so few women in senior management position? Answer: there are few women in senior management positions because so many reasons. Because of so many reasons. First main reason is that men have made concept in their mind that women can't do anything, and then the next reason is women are emotional than the men. So while decision making situation, women may take decision with their heart, which will result business failure. The next reason is women have many work to do in home, and thinking of that was don't try to expect women can take such a large responsibility. Should this situation change? If so, do you think it will change? How? When? Yes, this situation should be changed, and I also think that it will change when the women will judge on the basis of their degree, not on the basis of sex. What advantages or disadvantages would a larger proportion of women in management position brings to the business in general? Answer: the advantages would a large portion of the women in management position bring to business in general are: boost productivity level, attract young worker, talented individuals, and can expand their network, constructive communication. And the last one is the disadvantage that would a larger portion of women in the management position bring to business in general are: gender bias in the workplace, being partial during salary negotiation, gender bias in the workplace. Now the next question is, do you support affirmative action or positive discrimination program which attempts to employ women or member of minority groups in the performance to equally qualified white male candidates? Answer: I support affirmative action that will attempt to employ women or members of minority groups in preference to equally qualified while male candidates. Now moving to our to be listening part, you will hear I don't think listening will be asked in the exams. Then also I have uploaded, you can see here. Now after listening our chapter in dates, and you must keep in mind that listening will not ask in the examination. And thank you for listening my YouTube video. Thank you.